Tom Cruise. He starred in Legends. That role earned him major recognition. He starred in Seven. The film became a cult classic. He worked with director David Fincher. The franchise is loved worldwide. It didn't rely on big budgets. Strong choreography made it famous. Boyka's character changed the series. He became the franchise. Fans call for Undisputed 5. His style influenced other action films. He is a symbol of discipline. Iconic action character. The States could finish its conflict with Iran within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Speaking from the Oval Office, Trump claimed that his main goal has already been achieved, preventing Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. He added that the U.S. is now finishing the job and aiming to eliminate any remaining threats. According to Trump, the war could end even sooner if a deal is reached, suggesting that Iran is eager to negotiate. He also described the current Iranian leadership as more reasonable compared to before, expressing optimism about possible talks. At the same time, Trump made it clear that securing the Strait of Hormuz should not be America's responsibility. Instead, he said other countries that rely on the route for oil and gas should protect it themselves. As tensions remain high, the world is now watching closely. Will this conflict truly end in weeks or escalate even further? Donald Trump says the United States could finish its conflict with Iran within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Speaking from the Oval Office, Trump claimed that his main goal has already been achieved, preventing Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. He added that the U.S. is now finishing the job and aiming to eliminate any remaining threats. According to Trump, the war could end even sooner if a deal is reached, suggesting that Iran is eager to negotiate. He also described the current Iranian leadership as more. Donald Trump says the war with Iran could end within weeks, but Iran is sending a completely different message. Abbas Araghchi says the country is prepared for at least 6 months of conflict, making it clear that Iran will not follow any deadlines set by its enemies. He emphasized that Iran will defend itself for as long as necessary, and warned that the war must end completely, or the consequences could grow even worse. Despite Trump's claims of ongoing negotiations, Iran denies that any direct talks with the United States are happening. Instead, communication is limited to indirect messages through intermediaries. Meanwhile, U.S. officials say there is still potential for future talks, keeping the door to diplomacy slightly open. As both sides send conflicting signals, tensions remain high, raising a critical question. Will this war end in weeks or drag on for months? Donald Trump says the war with Iran could end within weeks, but Iran is sending a completely different message. Abbas Araghchi says the country is prepared for at least 6 months of conflict, making it clear that Iran will not follow any deadlines set by its enemies. He emphasized that Iran will defend itself for as long as necessary, and warned that the war must end completely, or the consequences could grow even worse. Despite Trump's claims of ongoing negotiations, Iran denies that any direct talks with the United States are happening. Instead, communication is limited to indirect messages through. Elon Musk is once again making headlines, and this time it could change the financial world. His company, SpaceX, is preparing to go public in what could become one of the biggest IPOs in history. Reports suggest the company could be valued at over $1 trillion. If that happens, Musk's personal stake could make him the world's first trillionaire. SpaceX, known for its reusable rockets and global Starlink satellite network, is looking to raise tens of billions of dollars from investors. The move comes as Musk continues to merge his ventures, including xAI, to expand into artificial intelligence, space infrastructure, and even future Mars colonization. Experts say going public will help fund the massive costs of innovation, including energy, computing power, and advanced technology development. With ambitions ranging from space-based data centers to building a city on Mars, SpaceX's next move could redefine the future of both technology and finance. Elon Musk is once again making headlines, and this time it could change the financial world. His company, SpaceX, is preparing to go public in what could become one of the biggest IPOs in history. Reports suggest the company could be valued at over $1 trillion. If that happens, Musk's personal stake. SpaceX, known for its reusable rockets, 100 surprising facts about Elon Musk and AI. Elon Musk co-founded OpenAI in 2015. But later left it. He has repeatedly warned that AI could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Musk believes AI could surpass human intelligence faster than most experts expect. He pushed for AI regulation years before governments took it seriously. Musk once said AI is humanity's biggest existential threat. More dangerous than nuclear weapons. He invested heavily in AI through companies like Tesla. Tesla cars rely on real-world AI training from millions of drivers. Musk's AI vision focuses on real-world robotics, not just software. He founded xAI to compete with major AI labs. Musk believes AI must be aligned with human values or it could go wrong. Neural interfaces and human AI merge. Musk founded Neuralink. Neuralink aims to connect the human brain directly to AI. Musk believes humans must merge with AI to avoid being left behind. Brain machines instantly. Neuralink could treat blindness and brain diseases. Musk envisions telepathic communication via AI. He says future humans may upload memories. Trials are already happening on humans. Musk believes this tech could prevent AI domination. He calls it the symbiosis between humans and machines. AI in transportation. Tesla's full self-driving uses advanced neural networks. Musk wants fully autonomous cars worldwide. Tesla collects billions of miles of driving data for AI training. Musk rejects LiDAR sensors, favoring camera-based AI. Tesla's AI is trained like a human driver. Musk believes autonomous driving will reduce accidents massively. AI could make human driving illegal in the future. Tesla AI is constantly updated over the air. Musk predicts robo-taxis will change the global economy. AI-driven cars may eliminate the need for car ownership. Musk versus other AI leaders. Musk often debates AI risks publicly. He has disagreed with Mark Zuckerberg about AI dangers. Musk criticizes blind optimism in AI development. He advocates cautious and controlled AI progress. Musk fears digital superintelligence. He believes many companies underestimate AI risks. Musk wants transparency in AI systems. He supports open discussion about AI ethics. Musk's warnings influenced global AI debates. Governments now take AI safety more seriously, partly due to him. AI and robotics. Tesla is building humanoid robots called Optimus. Musk believes robots will replace manual labor. AI robots could transform factories completely. Musk predicts robots will outnumber humans one day. Tesla AI Day revealed advanced robotics plans. Musk envisions robots doing dangerous jobs. AI-powered robots may lower global production costs. He believes robots could create abundance economies. Musk predicts a universal basic income may be needed. AI labor could disrupt millions of jobs. AI and society. Musk believes AI will reshape civilization. He warns about mass unemployment from automation. AI could widen wealth inequality. Musk supports regulation before it's too late. He says AI could manipulate public opinion. Deepfake risks concern Musk. Change warfare forever. Musk believes ethical AI is critical. He fears AI being controlled by few powerful entities. Musk pushes for decentralized AI development. AI and space exploration. AI plays a role in SpaceX missions. Musk uses AI for rocket landing systems. AI helps optimize spaceflight efficiency. Musk believes AI will assist Mars colonization. Autonomous systems are key for deep space missions. AI could manage off-world colonies. Musk envisions teleforming via AI. Space robots may explore before humans. AI navigation is crucial for interplanetary travel. Musk believes AI is essential for becoming a multiplanetary species. AI risks and warnings. Musk compares AI risk to summoning a demon. He warns about uncontrolled AI arms races. Musk fears governments misusing AI. AI could become uncontrollable if poorly designed. Musk supports global AI governance. He believes safety research is underfunded. AI alignment is Musk's biggest concern. He warns about AI systems. Musk believes superintelligence could emerge suddenly. He urges proactive action, not reactive. Future predictions. Musk predicts AGI, or artificial general intelligence, soon. He believes AI will outperform humans in most tasks. AI may create new scientific discoveries rapidly. Musk predicts AI may design better AI systems. Education will shift due to AI. Musk believes creativity will still matter. AI could extend human lifespan. Musk sees AI as both threat and opportunity. He believes the future depends on how we guide. Lesser known facts. Musk reads extensively about AI safety. He funds AI research indirectly. Musk's tweets influence AI discussions globally. He helped popularize AI risk awareness. Musk believes simulations may be real. AI connection. He supports open source AI discussions. Musk's companies share AI talent and ideas. He pushes fast innovation, but with caution. Musk believes AI will redefine intelligence itself. He sees AI as the greatest challenge and greatest tool. For the first time in centuries, a shocking decision has sparked global outrage. Church leaders have been barred from entering one of Christianity's holiest sites, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem during Palm Sunday, one of the most sacred days in the Christian calendar. According to church authorities, Israeli police prevented senior Catholic leaders from entering the church to celebrate Mass, marking an unprecedented moment in modern history. Palm Sunday represents the beginning of Holy Week, a time when millions of Christians around the world reflect on the final days of Jesus Christ's life. Jerusalem, considered the spiritual heart of Christianity, now finds itself at the center of controversy. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection, has for centuries welcomed worshippers during this sacred period. But this year, that tradition has been disrupted. The decision comes amid rising tensions in the region as conflict involving Iran continues to escalate. Israeli authorities say the restrictions are necessary for security reasons, citing the risks of large gatherings in a highly sensitive area. However, church officials have strongly condemned the move, calling it unreasonable and deeply disrespectful to billions of believers worldwide. Two senior church figures, including Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa, were reportedly stopped on their way to the church and forced to turn back, even though they were not part of any large procession. The incident has drawn international criticism. Italy's Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, described the decision as an insult to religious freedom, while other global leaders have expressed concern over growing restrictions on access to holy sites. At the same time, access to other religious landmarks in Jerusalem has also been limited. Muslim worshippers have been barred from entering Al-Aqsa Mosque, while Jewish prayer at the Western Wall has been restricted. As tensions rise, questions are being raised about the future of religious freedom in one of the world's most sacred cities. For millions around the globe, this is more than just a political issue. It is a deeply emotional and spiritual moment. As the world watches closely, the situation in Jerusalem continues to unfold. Stay informed, stay connected. Subscribe for more global news updates. Indonesia has confirmed the death of one of its peacekeepers serving in Lebanon. The soldier was part of the United Nations peacekeeping mission, UNIFIL. According to officials, the incident occurred when indirect artillery fire struck near their position. 3 other Indonesian peacekeepers were injured in the attack. Indonesia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs expressed deep sorrow over the loss, honoring the fallen soldier for his service to international peace and security. The government also strongly condemned the incident and called for a full and transparent investigation. The attack comes amid escalating tensions in southern Lebanon, where clashes have intensified in recent days. As the situation continues to worsen, concerns are growing over the safety of peacekeeping forces in the region. A judge has ordered a halt to a controversial ballroom project at the White House. The $400 million plan, backed by Donald Trump, has now been temporarily stopped amid legal challenges. However, President Trump suggested that construction could still move forward, citing safety and security concerns as a possible justification to continue the work. The dispute raises new questions about executive authority and legal limits as the situation continues to unfold. A judge has ordered a halt to a controversial ballroom project at the White House. The $400 million plan, backed by Donald Trump, has now been temporarily stopped amid legal challenges. However, President Trump suggested that construction could still move forward, citing safety and security concerns as a possible justification to continue the work. The dispute raises new questions of authority and legal limits as the situation continues. A judge has ordered a halt to a controversial house. The $400 million backed by Donald Trump has now been temporarily stopped amid legal challenges. However, President Trump suggested that construction could still move forward, citing safety and security concerns as a possible justification to continue the work. The dispute raises tensions in the Middle East are rising again after Donald Trump warned of possible strikes on Iran's energy facilities. According to recent reports, the United States may consider targeting Iran's oil and energy infrastructure if a diplomatic agreement is not reached. Officials have stated that any military action would follow international law. At the same time, a Kuwaiti oil tanker was hit by a drone attack near Dubai, raising concerns about safety in the region. Authorities confirmed that the fire on the vessel was contained and all crew members were reported safe. Meanwhile, the situation around the Strait of Hormuz remains tense. This key waterway is responsible for transporting a significant portion of the world's oil supply. Disruptions in this Montana have already caused global oil prices to rise sharply. Experts warn that further escalation could impact energy markets, transportation costs, and the global economy. Despite rising tensions, diplomatic discussions are reportedly still ongoing. So the question remains, is this a path toward conflict or for negotiations? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Lebanon is once again caught in in the middle of a devastating conflict, and peace may depend on one powerful force, Hezbollah. President Joseph Aoun says he wants stability and a future without weapons outside state control, but convincing Hezbollah to disarm could be nearly impossible. The group, backed by Iran, sees itself as Lebanon's shield against Israel. For its supporters, Hezbollah is protection. For its critics, it's the reason Lebanon is dragged into repeated wars. Tensions exploded again after the killing of Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei, triggering rocket fire, airstrikes, and a new wave of violence across Lebanon. Today, millions are affected, cities are damaged, families are displaced, and the Lebanese government has little power to change the situation. Experts say disarming Hezbollah by force could spark another civil war, something Lebanon cannot afford. Meanwhile, Israel continues strikes, aiming to weaken the group, while Hezbollah refuses to give up its weapons, calling them essential for resistance. So the big question remains, can Lebanon achieve peace if Hezbollah refuses to step back? Or is the country stuck in an endless cycle of conflict? A surprising change could be coming to one of Britain's most iconic foods. Marmalade, the traditional citrus spread loved across the UK, may soon be rebranded following new post-Brexit food agreements. The move is linked to updated regulations between the European Union and the United Kingdom, which aim to standardize food labeling and definitions. Under the proposed changes, the term marmalade could be restricted or redefined, potentially forcing producers in the UK to adopt a new name for certain products. Supporters say this could improve clarity in international trade, while critics argue it may confuse consumers and impact a long-standing British tradition. Food manufacturers are now reviewing how the changes could affect branding, exports, and market identity. As negotiations continue, one thing is clear. Even something as simple as marmalade is being reshaped by the realities of life after Brexit. A surprising change could be coming to one of Britain's most iconic foods. Marmalade, the traditional citrus spread loved across the UK, may soon be rebranded following new post-Brexit food agreements. The move is linked to updated regulations between the European Union and the United Kingdom, which aim to standardize food labeling and definitions. Under the proposed changes, the term marmalade could be restricted or redefined, potentially forcing producers in the UK to adopt a new name for certain products. Supporters say this could improve clarity in international trade, while critics argue it may confuse consumers and impact a long-standing British tradition. Food manufacturers are now reviewing how the changes could affect branding, exports, and market identity. As negotiations continue, one thing is clear. Even something as simple as marmalade is being reshaped by the realities of life after Brexit. A surprising change could be coming to one of Britain's most iconic foods. Marmalade, the traditional citrus spread loved across the UK, may soon be rebranded following new post-Brexit food agreements. The move is linked between the European Union and the United Kingdom, which aim to standardize food labeling and definitions. Under the proposed changes, the term marmalade a new name for and impact a long-standing British tradition. As negotiations continue, one thing is clear. Even something as iconic food agreements. Under the proposed changes, the term name impact. A surprising change could be coming to one of Britain's most iconic foods. Marmalade, the traditional citrus spread loved across the UK, may soon be rebranded following new post-Brexit food agreements. The move is linked to updated regulations between the Union and the United Kingdom, which aim to standardize food labeling and definitions. Under changes, the term marmalade could be restricted or breaking news from the Middle East. Tensions are rising once again as Israel confirms it has launched strikes against positions linked to Hezbollah territory. Fortunately, emergency services reported no casualties from the rocket attacks. However, this latest escalation comes at a sensitive moment. A fragile ceasefire currently in place between Iran and the United States, with diplomatic talks expected to take place in Pakistan. But despite this agreement, fighting between Israel and Hezbollah has not stopped. Hezbollah claims it. Meanwhile, the situation on the ground remains tense. In Lebanon, civilians continue to take shelter during missile alerts. Stay tuned for US and Iranian delegations for expected talks. The conflict between Israel and Hezbollah continues. A short while ago, the Israeli Defense Forces says it detected rockets launched by Hezbollah from southern Israel. The IDF says that it struck the premises used to launch the rockets to remove the threat, reported following rocket fire towards northern Israel. Islamabad waiting for U.S. as in Islamabad, Pakistan. Security cordon is extended while the police not confirm who would be arriving or when. Around the red zone, the area of the capital with the majority of government buildings and foreign embassies has been closed off with barbed wire. There are an increased no investment and peace talks are expected this weekend, but strikes between Hezbollah and Israel. Throughout the latest developments, the BBC has been speaking to those affected and reporting across the region. In Iran, where fighting has been paused for 2 weeks, causes silent of a strike in Haifa, northern Israel, before the conditional ceasefire was fired. U.S. and Iran doesn't really reflect their stock Hormuz. The critical waterway typically sees 20% of the world's gas and oil passing, but Iran has threatened to strike vessels that cross without permission, causing crossings to drop. This conflict is going to define us for a generation, and we must respond, and we will respond with strength, Starmer says, as he explains that he discussed collective self-defense leaders of the Gulf states. On Thursday night, Starmer held a call with U.S. President Donald Trump, where Downing Street says the two leaders discussed a plan to get shipping moving through the Strait of Hormuz. Looking ahead, the Prime Minister accepts that the current ceasefire is fragile and tells there can't be tolling or restrictions on that navigation through the Strait of Hormuz as part of any long-term peace deal in the region. Advertisement. Israel struck Lebanon's site after rockets launched from Lebanon. As attention turns to possible talks between Lebanon and Israel next week, we can bring you a recap of what we heard from Iran's deputy foreign minister yesterday. Iran has made it clear that it believes Lebanon was covered by the 2-week ceasefire agreement brokered with the U.S., something Washington and Israel dispute. On attacks on Lebanon is Memphis. He was born on June 1st, 1937. His birthplace is Memphis. His full name is Morgan Porterfield Freeman, Jr. He grew up in Mississippi, acting at a young age. He won a drama competition at 12. He turned down a college scholarship for acting. He joined the U.S. Air Force. He worked as a radar technician. He later pursued acting seriously. Career beginnings. He started in stage productions. He appeared on TV shows in his career. He gained recognition in the electric company. He worked hard for years before fame. He struggled financially early on. He remained committed to acting. He built a strong reputation in theater. He transitioned to films gradually. His persistence paid off. On Rise. He gained attention in Street Smart. He earned an Oscar nomination for that role. He starred in Driving Miss Daisy. The film became very successful. He became widely recognized. His calm presence stood out. He became iconic. He became a Hollywood star in his 50s.